See, this is wrong. They just overdoing it. They got my man so sick that he can't even tie his shoes. His shoelaces just on top.
Oh, man.
Come on. Looking like damn puppet legs.
I know. Like, remember that scene in Muppets Take Manhattan? They're all looking for jobs and their feet are walking like this.
Those are like Muppet feet. Look at it.
They do.
It's like somebody's picking up two puppet legs.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, no, you ain't that goddamn sick. You can't tie your shoes, man.
Somebody could have got you, D.
Come on, man.
That's
That's the last thing he's worried about. You think he'd wear shoes that don't require laces?
That's what I'm saying.
I would think if you crippled and you walking on two sticks, you would tie your shoes before you trip over that shit. All right, let's go ahead. Get on with our roast tonight. Oh, people all night. I've been seeing in the chat talking about, oh, it's morbid time now. Yeah, can't wait to morb with y'all, man. And you know what? I didn't think that we would, it was just like it was 2 years ago. This movie came out.
Almost
Almost 2 years ago this movie came out. Boy, I remember that and I said, man, I don't know if we'll ever be able to morb again like we did back then. But I think we can make it happen,
You
man.
thought it'd be a decade, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did. But that's just how, see, people wrote this movie out, but that is just how timeless.
That's true.
I think
that makes it a classic.
It is a classic. That just goes to tell you how timeless and how much of a legacy that this movie has left on cinema. I'm talking about, of course, the great Morbius.
I have increased strength and speed.
Okay, I'm gonna say this because that's one of the silliest parts of the movie right there. But people, yeah, listen, we are getting back into, we're not getting back, but we are starting to get into movies that, and Martin, you were right. Movies that are classics, classically bad. Mm-hmm. Morbius came out, I believe, in 2022 and was an instant classic.
It was.
As far as being a really bad movie. This is, for those who don't know, this is about Dr. Michael Morbius, who is known as the living vampire. You know, he had an illness, I forgot what it was, gave those stanky legs. He had to walk on.
Boy, he got some serious stanky legs.
The knees be buckling together.
Oh,
he be shaking
shit.
and walking.
Oh, boy.
I was like, play some James Brown.
Yeah, my man.
Got them Forrest Gump.
My man step out on stage with them sticks, boy. Yeah, they got them stanky legs going. And so he said for a cure, I'm gonna fuse bat DNA with human DNA, and that way I'll be able to cure all the people in the world who has the case of the stanky legs like I do, or whatever the hell it is.
That's what people do, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what people do.
You know, I need to get some bat DNA and just take care of all this shit right
just
here.
blend it together.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, look at them legs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Got them bat legs.
And which animal are you using? Vampire bats, I think it is.
Yeah.
And you don't think anything is going to come of that, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course, this being a superhero movie, not only do you get your health back and your legs back, but you also get superpowers, you know? So now my man is running around with he has the agility, super strength. Yeah, he got sexy powers. So he got all them.
He got every bat power you can think of.
Yeah, and it's all stupid, believe it or not.
But see, you can never just get powers, and you got to get sexy too. You always got to get sexy.
If you're a superhero, you got to have abs, you got to have that chest, got to have some arms, man. So, apparently vampire bats are sexy creatures, man.
I guess.
So,
jacked.
So my man who actually, helped him out with this, his friend Milo said, hey, man, give me some, who also got a case of the stanky legs. He said, hey, man, give me some of that shit, man. But he said, all right, well, listen, I would love to, my brother, but that's his best friend, by the way. He said, but man, there's only one thing. All these powers, they come with a price. And he's like, all right, bitch, I'll remember this.
How you think? That's definitely how he's looking too.
He's like, all right. No, all right, bitch, I remember this. And of course,
I do love that about it.
Yeah.
But Milo's been fronting the money for all of this.
We'll get to the discussion yet. Don't spoil too much.
Yeah.
No, my man said, all right, bitch, you want to give it up? All right, I'm going to be a villain then. The thing about this movie is it's not like everybody hated it. Martin Scorsese actually said that this was a great film, right? He says, I was aghast to find out that this was based on a comic book. This is the truest height of cinema, and even I cannot top it. A wise man admits when he is wrong, and I was wrong. I apologize to all comic book movies. He had to eat his words. for saying that comic book movies were not cinema until Morbius came out. Of course, we all knew that was bullshit, except for Tyrese. Tyrese.
Oh no!
Poor
Man, stop, Tyrese. No, don't tell me this.
everybody was like, "Oh, that's a funny joke," but Tyrese was the one like, "Oh my God! Wow, wow, wow! I can't believe what just happened!
Whoa!
Cheers and hats off to you! This is so amazing, King. This is the king of kings of cinema, Martin Scorsese. Yo, this is huge, dog." Poor Tyrese.
And they always getting him.
Yeah, they always getting him. I don't even think anybody told him. I think to this day, to this day, they just said, let Tyrese just believe it.
Somebody like, I can't wait to tell him, like, no, let him have this one.
You said it's Benny Hannigan. You see what Martin Scorsese said?
Yeah,
Click,
yeah.
click.
Give me my goddamn steak.
He's serving people at his Benny.
I'm telling you, to this day, Tyrese believes that Martin Scorsese loved Morbius. He does not know that's a Photoshop right there.
Didn't ask nobody, just got right on the
I'm
phone
sure
and
he
started
just saw it
typing.
and got excited, as
And-
Tyrese is one to do.
And just read it. Yeah, didn't ask nobody. Didn't stop to think for a minute that this might be bullshit. No, he immediately, wow, boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, wonders never cease.
Martin Scorsese loves Morbius. Did you just hit you're right, man. You're right.
Just reading that comment with all the undying praise for it, and I apologize to all for me saying that. I'd be like, whoa. I mean, maybe the first couple sentences.
The first couple sentences of
maybe.
like, oh, I didn't realize this was based on a comic book.
No.
Right.
But beyond that, it's like, hold on.
I'll tell you what got Tyrese. Poor Tyrese, that Photoshop got him.
Oh yeah.
he thought Martin Scorsese was really at the premiere. He was there. I didn't see him. Yeah, no one else did either, man.
Body probably.
Yeah. There was a chance that you would have seen Morbius in a good movie years ago. Did you hear about this? 'Cause I didn't even know this.
No.
I did not know that at the end of, I believe this is the first Blade. But there's a deleted scene where Morbius shows up at the end. It's just a quick shot, kind of a teaser to him maybe making a later appearance. You can't even see his face, I believe. But this is my first time actually seeing this. Kevin King sent this to me. And it's just a little interesting fun fact.
You keep your cure.
Just what's he looking at here? What's he looking at?
You just flashing them. Well, I mean,
Well, there you go. So, we actually would have had him in a good movie at one point, and they would have teased him for another movie. Just didn't happen. But hey, don't worry. Years later, we got the character in all his glory.
It all comes around.
Yep, in his own feature film. He didn't have to share that with nobody. Plus, nobody wanted to show up anyway.
well, that doesn't really say Morbius to me, that scene anywhere. It just just see a guy in a jacket.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Could have been anybody. But anyway, but that's supposed to be the character.
Well, we got him here. So.
Exactly. That's all that counts. We got him in all his glory right here. So to get into the movie. So as I told you, he's looking for a cure for whatever kind of stinky leg disease he got. And the movie opens up with Dr. Michael Morbius trying to capture vampire bats so he can get that DNA. But it's funny, the thing that I don't know if I noticed this the first time I watched the movie or not, there's so much foreshadowing for him becoming a vampire before it actually happens. Like this dude he was already dressing like a damn crippled ass Dracula before he even got there. Came out that helicopter, looked like Dracula on sticks. Look at this right here. Out in the jungle with a cape on, some slacks.
The wet ass, humid ass jungle.
Yeah, okay, got a Dracula cape on, some slacks. Got
Dress shoes.
Some Dracula dress shoes on. This fool's in the jungle dressed like this, man.
Yeah,
like
he
he's
got
out
no
there,
boots.
shit. Like he think if he dresses to impress these bats, they're just gonna give him the DNA.
Yeah, very few people go into a humid climate and wear all black.
Right.
Yeah, much less a black cape and a tuxedo.
Yeah.
This fool got dressed up like these bats invited him to a dinner party or something.
I like to believe that's a poncho.
I want to believe that's a cape. And by the way, even if it's a poncho, why is that shit all black?
I know.
Because it looks like a goddamn Dracula cape. That's why.
I ain't fighting you there. You're right.
And he still has dress shoes on, whether it's
Yeah,
a poncho
yeah.
or not. You're not going to protect them shoes.
Yeah.
And also, while he's getting out going, all right, the people that are catching the bats like, yo, man, you can stay in the helicopter. We got this. You're not helping. Just
Exactly. He walked out this helicopter dressed like a magician and shit.
I know.
I wish he had a top hat on. So Morbius obviously did not tell these guys the plan of what he was going to do.
I knew that was coming,
Because he gets there and he didn't tell nobody that he was going to drive all these damn bats crazy out there with the smell of his blood. Wait a minute, man. You tell me you're going to do this shit.
my man was all over the car. He's like, go. Whoa.
He's like, wait a minute. You say you're going to do this shit.
You ain't telling nobody none of this.
Yeah.
You doing a machete anyway.
He's like, who let this bring a knife on the helicopter?
Of course, it has to be a big ass machete.
Yeah,
you couldn't just,
Plus, I gouged my hand this weekend, and it hurts like a son of a bitch. So the last thing I would do is cut right across it, because that means, well, I can't use this hand for a couple of weeks.
Tendons and everything.
Yeah. And then, of course, these bats start losing their shit.
Right.
And my man, he didn't tell him, so he caught these fools off guard.
Yeah, of course.
He caught these fools off guard with it. Before you do that shit, hey, man!
You really could have said, hey, you guys might want to wait in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody get out.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, bitch, hey, man! All these goddamn bats out here.
Working for the best. I mean, you get paid yet?
This country.
Yeah, this whole country ass with these bats and shit.
Oh. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
What the hell you doing out here?
Now, back to the news.
And it doesn't, they're already not making any sense.
Kind of
Because when he got out the helicopter, and these dudes don't give a, they just want to get paid. But he's giving them all this, he's giving them lectures about the nature of vampire bats. Shit they probably already know.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, look at this, man. They can bring down a cow in 2 seconds.
Vampire bats weigh almost nothing, but they can down a creature nearly 10 times their size.
Yeah, I live here.
Yeah.
And that's why I unleashed him on top of all of us.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like,
You supposed to have to tell them all that, and then bring all those bats out on them.
And I'm like, well, shit, your ass weigh what, about 90 pounds wet? And how come they ain't ate your ass up? Because he's dressed up in a tuxedo. I don't know why.
The funny thing is, all of them would have
I got the tuxedo on.
That's why I wanted.
That's why I wanted shit. See, y'all making fun of me on the helicopter.
Yeah. Shit,
Wish you had worn this down.
Every bat's crazy about a sharp-dressed man.
Yeah, right.
So it make no goddamn sense at all.
Shit.
Well, he wasn't getting bit by them. He just wanted to catch them in a cage.
Yeah.
At that moment. But even then, they're gonna fly around the cage.
Yeah, they
Got
gonna
to
fly around
be more efficient ways to
and
do that.
they're gonna eat a cow, but they're gonna but you all right?
Yeah. Well, again, he looked nice, man.
Tuxedo, man.
Yeah, tuxedo, man.
You come out smooth, you be all right.
Yeah, like, oh shit, no, brother, you look too nicey today.
Let's eat these raggedy motherfuckers over here.
Oh, Jim,
Get your ass out the helicopter. Hey, I see you.
You with the wrinkled ass pants on.
Hey, vámonos. Hey, amigo. Hey, amigo.
Afuera.
Where you going? Hey. So, cut to the past. So after that scene right there, he's catching bats and whatnot. Cut to the past, and we get a little background on old Morbius's life, where he was a kid, where he stayed at a care facility in Greece, where he meets his soon-to-be best friend, Lucian, who he names Milo. He just says, hey, your name ain't Lucian, you Milo now.
Michael, this is Lucian, Michael.
You need friends here because, I mean, look, I've seen some bullies in my time, but I ain't never seen bullies like these dudes in Greece. This is a hospital in Greece, a care facility where they stand, and them bullies wait outside like vultures to beat these crippled people's asses, man. My man even said, you do not, how they tell people like don't go out at night and shit. He said, hey man, you better get home before school ends. So don't go out after school starts because they waiting out there like vultures, just waiting to beat their asses.
Look at the freaks! Best not to be outside when school gets out.
I'm like, God damn, man, you do this every day?
He's like,
Are we crippled?
Why?
Is no one looking out for us?
No. Because it's funny.
Are Greeks that big assholes?
Yes. Because these bullies, listen, these are movie bullies, all right? So they're not there to make fun of you or just simply take your lunch money. They're psychotic.
Yeah,
they're there to kill. They don't give a how crippled you are. It just makes it easy for them.
stomping his bitch ass out.
in the face.
That game beating his ass. He's like, what the? Get me out this bitch. Hell, let me get out. I'll take my chance. That's supposed to be at a care facility.
Yeah, they take care of his ass.
Yeah.
God damn. This is Stephen King bullies, man.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up. Or Shazam. And apparently Jared Harris, the doctor, he must have been like, I ain't going out there.
That motherfucker's crazy.
No, hell no. No, these fools out there, no, they
stomping him out. Like,
stuffed his ass out. This man's supposed to be there to get better. This kid's supposed to be there to get better. Shit, I don't know, man. They kicked his leg straight out. I tell you what, though. That's Lucien. My man got one in, though. He got one. He said, shit, y'all better get me down, because I know how to use these goddamn sticks.
Oh, shit. All right. Hey, he got one in.
He got one.
He got licked.
And hey, he looked. The other got chased off by Dr. Nicholas right here. The what's his name?
Jared Harris.
Jared Harris right here. But my man said, hey, y'all shouldn't have left one behind. He said, I'm going to get mine in while I can.
Let me have a look. Stop.
Shit, he said, I'll have your ass walking like me when I'm done with you.
Milo, stop. Where the were you 5 minutes ago when I was getting stopped at Milo?
That happens every day.
Yeah. Well, you know, cigarette.
Yeah, they out there waiting on this. And I'm not, listen, man, just don't go to Greece if you need, some new legs or something, you crippled, because the thing is, if the bullets don't kill you, the facility will.
We are the few against the many. Milo?
Milo not.
That was so bad. That was terrible editing.
Milo just collapsed.
He looked like he was looking at something. Oh, shit.
Hey, look at the life drain away.
Go back. He looks like he's looking at me.
Look like he's trying to suck his own dick. Look. No adult in sight showed up, man. Damn Morbius Jr. had to get up and rig this shit to fix it himself.
MacGyver that shit.
Yeah, he had to go there with a pen and a spring and fix that shit himself.
I mean, that's why he calls every new kid that comes in Milo. He's like, well, they die after 2 days.
He's a new Milo.
Yeah.
Like a goddamn dog has replaced.
I guess I'll go ahead and save this one.
Yeah.
We on number 6 now.
Yeah, he already got his ass beat, so I guess I'll save him. My man went down slow. You see, he did it.
I can't get over that. He knows all he wants.
We are the few against the many.
Maybe he was boring his ass to death. I don't want to hear this
Like,
shit.
oh man, he keeps talking. Jesus
You know,
Christ.
if you won't shut up, I'll just fake my own devil.
He turned his own shit up.
Yeah.
Milo?
What you quit playing.
So that's a scene right there. That's a expository scene, whatever, just to show how genius Morbius is.
Yeah.
In fact, he's and to show why he was sent away to another school.
There's a school for gifted children in New York. Somewhere you could study, learn, hone your skills.
And I can avoid a lawsuit. I'm not going there trying to help this boy.
The ass whoopings will be way worse.
So cut to the present time. Morbius does live up to his expectations, everybody else's expectations of genius. They show him getting the Nobel Peace Prize and turning that shit down for inventing fake blood that actually helps people. And
synthetic blood or something?
Something like that, yeah. And you know what? Here's why I got cut in and say, man, look, this is the movie's kind of overdoing it for me. You know, this is Hollywood or cinema, overdoing it, where we get it. Okay, you won't have to go this far. So I know my man is sick, but there are points where they got him looking like he's already dead.
Oh yeah.
Even these people are like, God damn.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, someone's like, look, give him the prize because he ain't gonna be here much longer.
Right. Shit, we'll take that money back before he leaves the room.
And he got that Dracula-ass tuxedo on too.
Come
on, man, white on white, come on,
he
brother.
looked like they just put him in a coffin.
I'm telling you, like he just came out of one.
So yeah, y'all didn't have to make him look that sick. There's so many scenes where they got him looking like he's a zombie.
Michael.
Yeah. They got scenes in here where you got Like he takes his shirt off and it looks like a dead body. They just pulled out the river right here, man. All these veins on him and everything. And I'm like, are you sure you're not a vampire already?
Right.
You know, with all these veins on him and everything.
One, when he turned around, like he was chasing the dragon. He like a vampire. He was like, he had a problem.
And it's funny too because they got. So Milo, of course, is an adult too. And Milo's, we'll talk about Milo a little bit, but he goes to see Milo sometimes because of stuff that he needs. And it's funny because him and Milo, they'll decide to go take a walk. And when they go walking down the street, they look like a couple of zombies shambling and looking for human flesh and shit.
Oh, man, they ain't got to do them like that. Come on, man. They got to do this man like that.
I mean,
it's like Midnight Cowboy, except they're the undead.
Yeah, right. Look at this. And you know people like, we get your crippled ass out the way.
It's like Midnight Cowboy, but they're both Dustin Hoffman's characters.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I feel bad. You too.
Look at them all. Both of them just not walking, just shambling.
Shuffling down the street.
Yeah, all them pale and shit. See, this is wrong. They just overdoing it. They got my man so sick that he can't even tie his shoes. His shoelaces just untied.
Oh, man.
Come on. Looking like damn puppet legs.
I know. Remember that scene of Muppets Take Manhattan? They're all looking for jobs and their feet are walking like this.
Those are like Muppet feet. Look at it.
They do.
It's like somebody's picking up two puppet legs.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I know you ain't that goddamn sick. You can't tie your shoes, man.
Somebody could have got you, D.
Come on, man.
That's
That doesn't be the last thing he's worried about. You think he'd wear shoes that don't require laces?
That's what I'm saying.
I would think if you crippled and you walking on two sticks, you would tie your shoes before you trip over that shit. But despite him looking like a goddamn ghoul, you know, we gotta like him because they want us to like him because, well, old Morbius, he cares about the kids. You know, when he's visiting them and working on them, he's also making little paper animals for them.
Of course. New one for your collection.
Like, I don't want that shit. When he left the room, he threw that shit right in the trash.
Can I have some medicine, please?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she picked that with a pencil so she didn't have to touch
Yeah,
it.
exactly. I don't know what he got. Shit. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna just walk through this goddamn hospital. Yeah, what the hell? They got damn zombies operating on people and shit.
You're not gonna eat my brains, are you?
Yeah.
I need those.
Well, I didn't say I wasn't. I can wait. Also, because he loves the children, he's good with kids. You know, that's hot for women. So his hot colleague has the hots for him. Even though he looked like he just crawled out of a grave. So, and plus, you know, we have to have a romantic interest in the movie. And I might be wrong. Maybe he has some sort of arrangement, or maybe I missed a detail or something. But everybody must really like this Morbius dude, man, because no one, and I mean no one, has asked what he's doing in this lab at a hospital. And it is a hospital because I heard him going down the hallway when she was walking down the hallway, calling Dr. Larry, Dr. Mo, whatever. You heard over the speakers. Yeah. You know, you heard him calling doctors and whatnot. So this fool's at a hospital, and I don't know how he brought in a giant tube of vampire bats into this hospital, but he has a whole laboratory in the janitor's closet or somewhere. He's doing these crazy experiments.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you. That is, it's fish tank. Flying mammals.
She's like, nah, this is the bat cave all of a sudden. How did you do this?
You know you can't have this.
Right? She's like, you can't do this.
And she does, and he says, yeah, I know. he said, you ain't gonna tell nobody, right?
Yeah, I could open this hatch at any time.
Yeah, you know what? You in here with
right?
Yeah. I already framed your ass for this.
They like me.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, you ain't as smart as me. They need me. What you do?
Matter of fact, you know what?
I want you to mention one bat to them. You out of here.
See what I do.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I've already made files about you help me with this shit. So. Go ahead. Mention one bat. I dare you.
Man, what you doing tonight?
But he tells, she's like, all right, already in here. I look guilty, so let's go ahead and just talk about this. What are you doing? And that's where he tells her, I'm doing these crazy experiments with bats where I'm trying to cure myself.
So your theory is you can successfully splice vampire genes into your DNA. It would allow your body to produce those same anticoagulants.
It would be a cure.
No, it would be stupid.
Yeah, it's not. When you say it out loud, you hear what I just said.
No, you would die doing that.
She's like, okay, no, maybe So your theory is now.
We are both scientists.
Yeah.
Biologists, in fact.
Tell you what, why don't you just go out and roll in some radioactive waste? See if that helps.
I tried that.
Yeah. How you think I'm sick right now?
But this one's going to work.
This is going to do it. Yeah. But this time, this is it.
You can't make an omelet without breaking something. Okay.
And Milo just, he said, yeah, go ahead and do this stupid shit. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
And, because Milo's rich at this point. Milo don't do nothing but stay at home and sit on his ass, playing cards and almost getting killed by Russian monsters.
You're late.
I was trying out this new thing called working.
Oh, yeah. I don't believe I'm familiar with the word.
Yeah, come on, you got cure.
How's Milo rich now?
They don't. How did they say?
They never really said.
No.
I mean, he's smart also, but he gambles a lot.
Yeah, they don't really tell
Listen,
you.
he's rich because they need somebody to be rich.
Yeah, they need somebody to give him money.
Yeah.
When nobody, like no one legit can find out that they have bats in the hospital. Okay. So Milo is secretly funding this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, Milo probably bought that wing of the hospital so he could do that.
Exactly. No, exactly. So, and Milo is, since he's sick, he's like, well, if this fool wants bats, let him go ahead. I'm gonna sit on my ass and
it's just money. If he comes up with a cure, hallelujah.
A win for both of us. Yeah. So these experiments are so illegal and so unethical, and he admits to the fact that it is, that Milo has to pay for Morbius to do tests on himself in international waters. So he puts him in a container ship with all these mercs, these mercenaries out there, and just puts him in the middle of the ocean where he can shoot up all he wants, like he's a goddamn heroin addict. Look, I mean, not a lie. Watch this. Look, he's gonna. Oh yeah, that's some good shit. He ain't doing much getting high out there.
Oh, yeah.
He using Milo's money to buy heroin. I can't believe he bought this shit.
This shit is so toxic. You gotta go into international waters to do it.
She's like, are you sure this is the cure? He's like, oh yeah, this is the cure, all right.
Black tar.
Oh yeah. Turns out he ain't sick, he's nothing but a junkie. Of course this whole thing goes, it goes wrong.
Well, they hire bargain basement mercenaries.
They should do. This whole thing goes wrong. You tell it goes wrong when he first shoots it up. He starts shaking like he's jacking off too hard. You should try this. One of them chairs at the shop, baby.
He's like, international water, son.
You ever sit in one of these chairs and just jack off?
Oh yeah. Well, why don't you go ahead and finish your story? Ooh, take that egg.
Get on to get some of this.
You better come on, get some of this.
Yeah, that shit was so good, had his ass hanging from the ceiling.
Don't move.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Up there making bat faces at people. So now this is where we start to get our first kills. And I'm gonna tell you something about this film, man. I stick to my low rental rating of this because I know a lot of people say, well, it has the reputation of being, a bullshit film. I really do stick to my low rental rating of this because even though the writing in this part is not the best, I like the action and I like the horror here. I thought it was done okay. Now, like I said, the writing ain't that good, because what they're doing here is what they do in all these kind of mainstream movies. Morbius is, I don't care if you call him an anti-hero, he's the hero of the movie. Yeah. We cannot confuse people with Morbius having these these confusing morals that where he kills people even if he doesn't mean to. These ambiguous morals.
Right. If he's going to kill somebody, they have to have done something bad,
even if it's not that bad.
Well, like it's just what these guys do. At least the first one. It's like, what were you hired for? Weren't you hired to protect this person?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I mean, listen. So you cannot feel anything for these people. They got to be, they have to be
faceless mercenaries.
Yeah, faceless mercenaries, or they have to be people that you just don't care about because, well, they're just mean. Like this guy.
Shouldn't be down here.
I can be wherever I want, nurse.
It's a doctor, actually.
oh, he's sexist and rude?
Yeah,
oh, he gotta die.
I knew.
Oh, you gotta die for being rude.
He ain't got no
And
business.
he's smug about it.
Oh, doctor, huh? Since when do they have women doctors?
Bitches think they can be doctors. So, I mean, the guy, listen, and he understands he don't deserve to die. But in this movie, it's like, well, the few seconds I know him, he's an asshole.
Plus, he's a mercenary, so he's probably killed people before.
Well, that's what they said in the movie, too. And so because he was rude and because he was sexist, well, oh my God, he clearly deserves to die at the hands of Morbius. Yeah, call me a goddamn.
Yeah. Lock his ass in. Yeah.
I got something for you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you get.
What you gotta say about it now, bitch?
Yeah, she like, get his ass. So I thought that they did the horror here pretty well because I like the creepy lighting, I like the sound, I like the makeup, even if it was assisted by CG.
Michael.
I don't think it worked.
No.
You found little.
Hey, open this goddamn door.
It's just me, girl.
You know I'm just playing.
Yeah, you you look like, what's wrong?
Yeah, give us a kiss. I'd be there with it.
Yeah, I thought it had a nice intense build-up.
Michael, stop! Put that gun down.
You gotta go. That's it. No. She passed out too?
Yeah.
That's like that girl at the bar the other night. I'm talking about hitting the wall.
Oh, yeah, you done messed up now.
You knocked her out.
Yep.
You gotta go.
So Morbius got to take care of that ass now. That dude gonna be the first one to die too. But I will say I think they do the violence pretty well.
Yeah.
For a PG-13 movie.
Sure.
They able to put blood in there where normally a PG-13 movie would not put this much blood in here. And I like the way they do it because when Morbius is losing his damn mind, they have blood being splattered all over the place, including on the camera screen or the camera lens. So I thought. So when I saw the movie, I actually thought that was pretty well done. This is why.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, this is why I didn't like come out and saying the movie's not good, but I don't know if it's terrible.
Right. I mean, there's things about it that when you look at it from a perspective of a B movie, that say you watch at home, it's like I've seen worse. And it's this part I was like, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, the camera moving and all.
Yeah,
it's and throughout this scenes like that, it's just that effect they want to do with that smoke or crazy string that comes after. It's like, man, if y'all could just take that down or out.
Well, they kind of overdo it.
Yeah.
With that, no, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought the violence was well done, but I did have to laugh at the way they did these brothers on this boat.
Oh, I know.
Man, come on, y'all. Now, you could even tell when I was watching the movie, I could tell by the way these brothers were sweating and big-eyed. I said, their death is gonna be crazy. Fall back! You look at he's sweating. You can see them eyes bugging out in the dark right there. So when I saw that, I said, I know what they're about to do. So they did it too. They gave these brothers those old-fashioned 70s scared black man deaths. You know what? like the first one, they got him looking around all crazy and everything. Where he at? Which way he go? And
he's right there.
Yep. And my man looking around, where? And they just broke him. They just broke him down. Brother just got to a corner and just started crying. He had that, and when I say old fashioned, like he had that good old 70s, don't kill me, man.
Also hear that glisten too.
Yeah. That's what talking about
shine.
Don't kill me, man. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Come on, baby.
Please.
That frown.
Yeah. That old ugly crowd.
Yeah, ugly
Come
crowd.
on, man. I got a wife and kids.
I got 5 kids,
baby.
It's funny how most of those dudes didn't even shoot.
No.
Like 1 or 2 of them shot, and the other one's just holding guns. It's like, well, you got to die too. Sorry.
Yeah. Now this brother right here, it's another crazy death, another crazy old black man death. But I tell you, so this dude didn't have no lines. So he says, I'm gonna make the most out of this death I got right here. I'm gonna make this the most glorious death in this movie. better than any other death that you see. I don't care who Morbius kills. Y'all gonna remember me. My man did a little break dance. My man started playing the keyboard and shit before.
I didn't know Shabba-Doo was in this.
My man started shining the table and shit.
Oh, yeah. Wow, the crazy guy.
They're like, shit, you gonna remember me.
Then it's like, cut. I don't think so. Fuck you, man. I had lines when I came in this morning.
Right in the epiglottis.
Man, start playing that. I love it. Start playing that air keyboard.
Damn you, Morbius! He drops it and goes out.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't falling yet.
Yeah, he had T-Rex hands.
He drops the gun and starts dancing.
Everybody do the dinosaur.
See, my man's probably a dancer.
Yo, yeah.
I'm gonna put a little move in here. Yeah. Put a little panaz on this.
Yeah.
Shooby-doo-wah,
Throw a
shooby-doo-wah.
little Bob Fosse in there.
He's like, I ain't gonna die like no sucker. I'll put a little
Y'all gonna remember me.
With that cut, like he said, like he cut your throat. Oh, sorry, okay.
He didn't come by and hit you in the knees and shit.
Why do you say so, man? 5, 6, 7, 8. The camera stays up forever too. I can't even.
That was a death for his mama. Look, mama, I'm done. I made it, mama. I made it. Resume. So here's where it's important for superhero movies to be good.
Uh-oh.
Because if not, superpowers just look stupid. We can, in a good movie, you can overlook that.
Yeah.
Peter Parker bitten by a radioactive spider. Now that boy can, whether he's wearing shoes or gloves, where he can climb walls,
Right.
shoot webs, sense the future, and when somebody's about to attack. If that was a terrible movie, he'd be like, "This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen."
Sure.
But because they do so much good stuff with him, it's like, we don't care. This is awesome.
Also, we spent a lot of time with him before any of that happened, so we get to know him
Yeah.
and we care. And this movie just rushes through everything.
Oh, so because the superpowers just, if not, the superpowers just look stupid. So because Morpheus got bat DNA. Let me see here. So because he got bat DNA, now he can do bat stuff, which includes gymnastics. What that has to do with bats, I don't know.
Ain't never seen a bat do
I ain't
that.
never seen a bat look like he was at the Olympics doing flips. I ain't never seen no bat do no backflips.
Yeah.
Jump on, wasn't that the hobby horse or whatever?
Yeah.
If you really watch him.
You know, maybe in that element, I don't see it.
Well, I mean, it'd be different if he just started flying or something. You know what I mean? But like doing backflips and
just
turn
hanging,
flips.
yeah. Now that's monkey powers.
Exactly.
That's gorilla powers. They ain't bat powers.
No,
Or spider
He
powers.
should be growing wings.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Now, if this fool had mixed, if he got bit by a radioactive spider monkey, then that would make sense. That's shit monkeys do.
I know.
Don't know bats do.
I know.
Bit by a radioactive spider monkey. Abominals.
All these monkeys coming out.
Yeah, monkeys come right out there.
He's out there with his hand cut off. Got the bananas and shit.
We're going to try this again.
Those guys in the helicopter like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
What's he gonna do next time?
Now this one I don't get. Because I'll let everybody else have the hearing. I just don't buy it. But if people want to, they can. It's fine. I'm not gonna. It's a comic book movie. But this one just looks silly right here. So I don't get this one. My man can float on subway wind. No. I'm not taking that one.
There's nothing that explains that.
No.
I'm throwing back the hearing thing too. So when I tell you, take that one back too.
It makes you wonder if if I put a string on his leg and take him out on a windy deck and fly like a kite. Put a key on him. You probably could, yeah. Man, what you flying? I'm flying Morbius, man. Just put his ass up in the clouds and just let him go. Yeah. It was some good wind today. Most importantly, though, now this is the most important thing. Mixing your DNA with bat DNA makes you homeboys with the bats.
I feel a kinship with these creatures. They would tear anyone else apart, but they welcome me. Like a brother.
It's horrible dialogue. I'm not even like joking right now. Show right now. I'm saying straight up, how dare you show me that scene? I mean, God damn you.
I have to watch it, you watch it.
I mean, talk about like spelling it out. Jesus Christ, I get it.
Me and the bats are family.
I feel like
brothers.
And then it pauses like, brother, no mother didn't need that last part.
And meanwhile, them bats like, you get the out of our house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, where else are they gonna go?
Yeah, exactly.
They're trapped.
I don't know where. Yeah, you feed us. That's why you in here.
And they treated him the same way before he took the phone.
Exactly.
When he cut his hand.
Yes, exactly. So none of this stuff is consistent. They're not going by any rules here.
I feel a kinship with these creatures. They would tear anyone else apart, but like a brother.
Your brother. So the only reason why I ain't killed you is because you feed us right now.
That was an asshole. But the others, they love me. Shit.
As long as he can keep drinking blood, preferably without killing people, he can keep enjoying all these perks right here. And that's what made me laugh, because Milo finds out about this and he said, man, I want in. He said, you know, you holding out, brother. Because Milo, he paid for this. So Milo, Morbius tries to give him the speech, you know, that whole, oh, you don't want none of this, Milo. You don't want none of this, Milo.
You selfish. Come on now.
Milo, I mean, you want to fly and look sexy and have all these superpowers like I do. You don't want no part of this life, Milo. Milo, like,
It's a curse. Leave me, brother. It's not safe here. No, don't let me go. No, please, Michael, don't. I said get out!
Even when he starts, even after he gave him the bat face, changed in front of him and got crazy with him, he's like, bitch, I paid for this. He's like, you better give me a drop.
Yeah, both of us were dying. You know how bad my situation is.
He's like, bitch,
And you know what? I didn't give Matt Smith enough credit the first time I saw it, but watching this time, I was like, yeah, I'm on team Matt Smith.
Oh, he's like, yeah. He's like, hey, man, you say you get to look all swollen, pretty and shit. You know, I'm still up here walking on these damn sticks. You better give this shit up.
Have I always given you the money?
I can't control it!
I don't give. What the fuck? Get off.
He's like, you gotta get out of here. He's tap dancing and shit. Like, why don't you whip out of here, man? It's like, no, dude.
Yeah.
Are you walking? You're walking, right?
He's like, you seriously gonna sit up here with your pretty looking ass and tell me that?
Right. I can't control it. I'm not you.
Yeah. Shit, I don't
With your pretty looking ass to get out of here.
What, so you get to live and I get to die, is that it?
He's like, no, I don't play that. I don't play that. No,
You better give that shit up.
You better give me a drop.
Like, yeah, okay, all right.
I remember this bitch. So Milo just takes it, man. He just takes that shit. Now, I was on team Milo until Milo started acting a damn fool. Because Milo, they try to use, so at first, they try to use Milo as a fake out. They try to use that as somewhat of a twist because a nurse ends up dying. Turn that ass off.
No, I was just gonna say that. Oh no.
And so they trying to make us think it's Morbius. I'm like, man, we know they ain't no damn Morbius. Morbius, he's the hero of the movie. He wouldn't do that. He ain't killed his nurse. But when we do find out it's him, he becomes this is what I don't like about this character. It's badly written because he becomes the lazy motivation villain. You know what I mean? Where he's got a motivation for what he's doing, but it just don't make sense, or it's just lazy, or it's simple, because he's just evil. So Morbius has something to fight.
Right. I mean, it's him out of control for the drug or whatever, but it's also, you go like, so this has kind of been in him the whole time.
Yeah.
Morbius needs somebody to fight against.
Yeah.
So we just got to make him as evil as possible.
You got to make him bad, and it probably wouldn't be that bad except they just make him a spoiled brat. in the movie, man. So he's mad about shit that never even happened. He's just making up things just so he can be an asshole. He's still mad about getting his ass beat when he was 9 years old. So now, years later, when he's a grown-ass man, he's still throwing temper tantrums.
Michael doesn't accept what he is, Nicholas. I'm going to make him accept it.
Oh, don't be childish, Milo.
Even he's like, settle your ass down. Stop it.
But that whole conversation, he's not proud of who he is. He needs to accept who he is. You're like, is it something homosexual here? Because that's what that sounds like.
I'm going to turn him out.
Yeah.
But even, man,
he's denying himself.
This man ain't been nothing but nice to him. You know, this man, what this dude? Oh, no. This
watch him get stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, he was gone.
Yeah, he was gone. He actually came in and saved him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, he was gone.
Yeah, no, he's actually been nice to him his whole life. Because after Morbius was sent away, he was the one protecting Milo the whole time.
Okay.
He's the one that was like
his
helping
father,
him.
basically.
Yeah, he was pretty much his father. Yeah, man, ain't been nothing but nice to him. And and Milo even slapping things around like a little kid.
But there will be no more violence. Understand?
Damn.
You mean like that?
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here. Here's what got me. Like, he even killed Dr. Nicholas, man, his father figure, which didn't really make sense to me.
No. It's not this shirt.
Tell Michael, you tell him I'm going to kill as many as I want.
And when was I supposed to tell him this?
I don't suppose you can repeat that.
Now, here's what had me laughing. I had to laugh at this man's death. Because he sat in that room for hours just waiting to have his cinematic last word.
Nicholas.
What do you say?
And it's like, okay, so all that time you couldn't call 911 or yell for help or something. Now I got to have my last big scene.
That's right, because he did call Morbius to say,
called Morbius.
You got to come here and help me.
That fool had a phone the whole time. He didn't call 911. He probably didn't bother to yell out the window, help. He just sat there waiting for Morbius to show up so he could have his last dramatic last words.
I'm bleeding out. I'll be there in an hour and a half.
The fool sat there and waited. But it's going to be glorious.
I didn't tell nobody but you.
Right.
He's so happy to be a villain. And this is one of the things that kind of bothers me about villains today. Villains who so happy to be evil, they just dance.
I knew I was coming.
Yes. Put my best up, put my 10.
I'm evil. Evil.
You said dance, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure.
I swear. I gotta watch another movie with a white dude with no shirt or no clothes on, just dancing.
Because they're evil or whatever, yeah. I know.
He's having a good time though.
E-V-I-L. What's that spell? Evil.
You get them smooth sneakers on. Throwbacks.
Man, he wears those sneakers throughout this entire movie.
He sure does.
Throw on an Armani suit, but still have on those shitty sneakers.
That's evil, man. That's evil fashion sense. Yeah, I do like the fight scenes sometimes in this, man. So they have these fight scenes with Milo and Morbius, man, and at moments they stop where they have like some nice comic book poses and everything.
Yeah.
Some of the fight scenes in here are pretty cool. They do the tracer effect a lot.
Yeah, they.
But it's very dynamic. I like that.
I mean, it's kind of cool, except when they're wearing colors, like especially when Jared Leto has on an orange jumpsuit.
Yeah,
and it's just streams of orange, like a confetti went off.
Yeah.
There's a little smoke almost.
But when I say good comic book posing, there's some that I've said this before. It looks like it's straight off of a comic book cover. They kind of do a good job at that sometimes. Like that right there. Thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, it's kind of cool when they do that. It's just when you get this part of the movie, it just turns into underworld.
Man, yeah. And listen, and I'm talking about the action. The action for the most part I thought was pretty cool when they do that. But then they get crazy to the point, I don't know what the it's just a blur. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy. It's like somebody threw me down a elevator shaft or something. I don't know what's happening. Okay, what?
I'm serious. I'm like,
the hell? It's going. I mean, I get it. It's probably supposed to be disorienting, but it's not. It didn't work for me too well.
They're achieving their goal. It's supposed to be disorienting.
Yeah,
Yes.
I feel like they beating my ass. Yeah, it's only when they slow it down,
Right.
it becomes clearer. But moments like that are not that great. So this is where we get to the end of this, man. So I'm sorry, the ending of this is just a cop out. They just want to end.
They sure did.
They just want to end.
They sure did. Boy, you talk about all this Sturm and Drang and then the most anticlimactic ending you could have.
It sure is, man. So Morbius is getting his ass whooped, man. And so he's getting his ass whooped to finally. So finally he get his ass whooped so bad, like he's hanging from a pipe or something, and Milo's down there talking shit. Morbius know his ass is whooped, and so he finally just yells out, "Help!"
Like a bitch.
But yeah, help! But he yells it out in bat. So now that's another. So now it's
He yells, I just got that.
He yells it out in bat, and then he got to call them bats to come in and get his back.
He yells in bat language.
Yeah, he yells out, help in bat language. This motherfucker's on my ass. Help!
You started this, you created this, you created us.
And so he just
Dropped like a rock.
Yeah, he sure did. So it's almost like a cheat. It's almost like a
Video game.
It's almost like a power that you pull out in a video game. Like
you got to charge it up though. You can only use it once or twice.
Yeah. Or you got the right combo moves. You can put bats at your ass. And so he's like the Aquaman of bats now. He just called. Man, he just called. Listen, Milo's an asshole. He should lose, but man. Morbius cheated, man.
Yeah.
But Morbius, he didn't learn how to fight.
Out of all that shit he learned, he didn't learn how to fight.
He's not aggressive, and he just went, wait, there is one power I have that he doesn't have.
Yeah.
Let me use that now.
So them bats just swarm his ass.
The bat's like, damn, we ain't never heard him sound like a bitch like that. We probably gonna help him.
He don't do nothing but get him. Get him.
But he got so lost in doing all this, he almost got speared in the chest.
He sure did.
He
had the bats hold his ass down.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, hold his ass down while I get him.
I get him.
Now this is part of the video game. You got to keep pressing the button.
Right.
You got to keep pressing the button to make yourself move forward.
The square.
Yeah.
And the bat's like, you come.
Yeah.
We can't hold it forever.
Like that quick time. Keep going. Keep pressing.
The little lighted circles.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that shit, man.
Keep going. Keep pressing. Meanwhile, your finger hurting. Oh shit! Man, it was hurting. Oh, you got me, you cheating bitch.
I had your ass too. I was getting with you too.
Yeah. Only because those bats got him. That's the way he won, man.
That still makes me laugh. I've been good to y'all. Help me.
Y'all know I'm getting my ass beat.
Normally I wouldn't do this, but
so y'all probably wondering about Tyrese in this movie, man, because that's the end of Milo.
Yeah, it is like one of those video games where you get to the end, you're like, wait, that was the end?
That was the end.
Oh, shit.
They gave you a lame ass cutscene afterwards, and that's okay, whatever. All that work for that. All right. But then, so Tyrese, I was saving Tyrese for last. Tyrese had me laughing because Tyrese don't do nothing but walk around and look confused in this movie. Seriously.
No, man. Every time those two police show up, I was like, but y'all are idiots. They're like those two cops in the Tintin movie.
Yeah, they just one is walking around cracking jokes and goofy as hell, and Tyrese looked like he on Molly or something, just touching things.
Yeah.
And just looking. Really, Tyrese has the same expression in every scene.
8 bodies running IDs right now.
It's a sexy ass wall already.
But apparently they all shop at the same mercenary supply store. Now, when she wakes up,
Tyrese rolling.
I'm sorry. You say something? Hey, do I look hot to you?
And Al Madrigal's over there doing stand-up for nobody.
Yeah. Every scene, Tyrese, he goes from looking lost to just confused. Where am I?
No, seriously, he doesn't even know what he said.
Like, seriously, man, he just keeps getting more confused through the movie.
Just keep your eyes on Dr. Bancroft.
He's not behind me anymore.
Then there's some funny scenes in his partner. Like every now and then the movie shows promise, a little bit of promise.
I feel like every time it did, the two of them would show up, and I was like, okay.
Well, yeah. Well, there was one part where he actually had me laugh when he came into the room when they found out that Morbius, they think he killed somebody, and they know that he's got vampire qualities now. So his partner came in being silly as hell.
Holy water?
Bitch, you high. Shut up. Yeah, don't say
Let me
nothing.
handle this. I told you. God.
Yeah. Shit, you come to work every day. High as hell. Don't tell me what to do.
Shit, man.
Yeah. And what's really terrible with this is what is terrible about all these Sony wannabe Marvel movies, man. Yeah. How much they try to force this universe that they want to make, man. They've been trying to get this Sinister Six, Spider-Man villain universe or whatever. They're trying to get the whole Spider-Verse together.
They're gonna make it happen by hook or by crook.
Sure, oh, man, one way or another. Now it's all right. Every now and then they do just a small mention, like the Daily Bugle, or they may mention another movie, and it's just a small mention, and that's fine.
Who the hell are you, man?
Me. I
Okay, all right, we get it. It's kind of funny. No, it is. No, it's like this is a small mention. That's fine.
In the trailer, it was.
They gave that away.
Yeah, they gave that away in the trailer.
But then they just start. They're trying to force this their own universe so hard that they just start doing shit that don't make sense just because we want it now. We don't care how you get it, just do it. Like Michael Keaton just popping up out of nowhere.
And he was like, I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, he was like, well, yeah, what the f doing here?
How about not know where he is?
They just had his ass just magically glow up, man. Like, wow, sign up for this.
This is bourbon.
I've got to read my contract.
Yeah, this is the best y'all got.
Yeah, really?
He's like, I thought Sony was bullshit. They really trying to do this.
I was gonna say the other one ended with him in prison anyway. So what's he doing all this shit for? I don't get it.
They don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't even know. They just want.
Oh my God, I still look like me.
What they are doing is they are still. It's like a dude who's still trying to have claim over his girlfriend. Sony's still trying to have some claim over this property,
Right.
Sure. Marvel's doing what they're doing, and they making Spider-Man a success. So they trying to sink in to that success, put their hands and claws in any which way they can.
As if they didn't read the script for the last one he was in, but okay.
Yeah.
He still looks like himself, right?
Yeah.
When a man identifying himself as Adrian Toombs simply appeared in
Now, some people say, I guess, maybe could be attributed to what was the did this come out after No Way Home?
Yes.
So it could be.
So that's what it is. Like they open that rift in the space-time continuum in the universes, and somehow there was a mix-up, so he got sent to this universe.
Got it.
That's what's going on.
But
you watch this, they do this as cheaply as possible.
Yeah, they do.
Like they had him show up one day, shoot this one scene. Everything else is cut into other stuff. That reporter looks like she's cross-eyed almost.
She's wall-eyed.
Yeah, wall-eyed. I mean, I know she's reading off a teleprompter, but she's looking up like this.
Yeah, because she's confused too.
Yeah.
otherwise empty cell. A hearing has been set that could likely lead to his immediate release.
So you have all this stuff now that Doctor Strange did his thing. Now they can just throw people there wherever they want to, because even Venom popped up for no reason.
Yeah, in that movie.
In that,
in No Way Home.
In No Way Home. So I guess they just get a trade off. I don't.
I wasn't really pleased with that Venom scene either.
No, villain exchange program.
See, now what's obvious, what's wrong with that is that it's so obvious that they're trying to force him into this film right here and force some kind of connection. It's not because of storytelling, it's because we want a piece of what y'all got or made, which we ruin at some point anyway if you keep letting us do it. But all right, but I'll give him that. That kind of you made it make sense for me.
Yeah.
But this right here,
it's if you thought they weren't trying to force it before, they doubled down on the next
double
scene.
stinger, boy. It stung me good with it too.
Thanks for meeting me, Doc. I've been reading about you.
I'm listening.
Okay, just stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Don't take your helmet off.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, if he did, then he'd really be like, wait, this isn't me. Because that clearly is not Michael Keaton under that
No.
thing. He ain't moving his head like he's saying the line.
This is wasting my time and yours. This ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Just stop.
I'm not sure how I got here. Has to do with Spider-Man, I think. I'm still figuring this place out, but I think
Yeah, well, we all are. Somebody's trying to figure this shit out. This ain't going nowhere. Just stop.
Hey, just reaction shots from Morbius, but he's looking like, I don't know who you are and what you're even talking about.
Yeah.
What is a Spider-Man?
Yeah.
guys like us should team up. Could do some good.
Intriguing.
No, it ain't. Ain't nobody give. No, it ain't intriguing to nobody. The shit, and it's never gonna happen. Another worthless stinger for something that's never gonna happen. It's just embarrassing.
Intriguing that you see me as a guys like us.
Yeah. Well, there y'all go, man. That's our roast for Morbius right there.
Martin will be laughing because I think he has to do something with Spider-Man. What is a Spider-Man? Oh, it's not bullshit. You know what I'm talking about. And thanks for meeting me. What, he called him on the cell phone?
Right.
Well, see, that's the thing that they were supposed to get from this is like, I guess enough time has passed when Morbius bought a nice car and shit, and he's been reading the Daily Bugle. Spider-Man has been around this world, so they know who he is at this point. It just don't make any what they're doing with this all. It's just stupid.
No.
But this is the dumbest thing. This is what I do when I saw this stinger. I said, you better be glad you put this shit at the very end, because this is worse than more bullshit right here. This is what made me hate this goddamn movie.
Well, I think that's what made everybody turn on it. I mean, up until this point, it's like I said, it's a B movie. It's not very inspired, and it's lazy, and Jared Leto is sleepwalking through it.
Mm-hmm.
But Matt Smith is having fun with the role, and
there's
he's
some
kind of
good
fun to
stuff
watch.
in there.
And there's some good stuff here and there. It could be one where you're just like, it's not for me, but whatever. But it gets to those stingers, and you're like, man, this.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
I was being soft. My being soft was supporting this? No.
and then they gonna end
you think I'm stupid.
And this is what got me. They gonna end this shit with a big ass giant M like Morbius will be back. Morbius. Get the f out of here with that.
Mother.
Yeah.
How about you turn that around and stick it up your ass? How about that? Oh, Morbius gonna be back, y'all. It's so good. No, that damn M right there. Boy, that M, they treat that M like everybody can be wearing M on that t-shirt.
You should end the M and a big question mark right next to it.
Yeah, right.
Maybe. Yes.
Oh, Morbius, boy.
It's up to you guys.
Oh, y'all look that M, boy. Remember the name or the letter. You're gonna want more Morbius after this.
Yeah, Morbius.